by this much, then then I'm more worried than
Well, maybe he'd lay down and take a nap.
always possible.
I mean, Steam shows him as online, but away.
I don't think he's online in Discord.
No, he's not.
Okay, I mean, as it's just the pair of you, I mean, I'm not going to change what I've put down because it's not nothing particularly demanding anyway by our terms. But it'll just be the three of. Hello, Lorelei. What do you want? You've got food. Stop nagging. She's had a bit of a weird day because I've had an engineer around installing full fibre broadband today.
Ah,
So I am now fibre to the property.
nice. Congratulations.
Yeah. I haven't gone for the fastest package because it's just me. I don't really need it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, but get this massive download rate and you can have 6 devices streaming at once. It's like if I'm watching 6 things at once, then my life has really fallen to pieces.
Yeah, no kidding. You've done something seriously wrong.
And as far as I'm aware, the cat doesn't have any streaming devices.
That you're aware of.
True. um so anyway, as it's just the two of you, then Guns, as you're an old hand at leading stuff and
Oh
Twan
my
is
God.
obviously learning. um
Yeah, but the point is, he's supposed to be learning, so you learn by doing.
Exactly, yes. I wasn't going to make you lead. I was going to suggest that we have
Are you
sensible
talking to?
discussions. I was going to suggest that we have sensible discussions and about things like tactics and
Yep.
options and stuff like that, rather than just charge in headfirst like we kind of normally do.
Where's our target?
Because that was kind of what went wrong last Friday, right?
Yeah.
Lack of communication.
Yep. So what's our objective?
Right. So, have you started recording yet?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Haven't started mine yet. Yeah, we're going to go over to Fob Jackal, and then there's an extra little bit if you get through that, all right, which you probably will. You pair are efficient, and you have me as medic, so at least we're not lacking a healer.
Yeah, I got perms anyway.
True that. What did you come in as?
Me, AT.
And you, Twan?
DMR.
Good
Can
combo.
bring some extra stuff if necessary.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's what
Twan,
we
need
asked.
some arrows.
Hmm?
I need some arrows.
You need to know where Fob Jackal is.
First part of planning, you should have had the arrows on the map at all times.
I'm busy stuffing my mouth full of food.
Did you
Ah.
bring enough for everyone?
You need to ask Vitsa.
Oh, is he around?
Tell
Maybe
him to
later.
get his butt on here.
Yeah, there's work for an EOD
Yes, eat.
tonight, and Bulldog isn't here.
There, that's enough for you.
I was actually at it in Windows. Hold on.
So what have you got for supper, Twan?
These are some wraps with some pear stuff in them.
Nuts.
Mainly chicken.
I had omelette. And I suspect Gunny's got something nice later.
Actually, tonight it's going to be real easy. Hamburgers and French fries.
Fair enough. I've just discovered you can do halloumi fries in an air fryer.
Yep, you can.
I love halloumi fries. I'm going to have to try that. And Costco have an offer on halloumi at the moment, so that should work out all right.
It does.
Okay, form a group, somebody. And I'm not going to make you drive all the way from here to Fob Jackal. We're going to start at Victory Air Base. Why have you got a red, white, and green patch on guns?
Because that's what it turned
That's
to when I made a
blue.
group.
Well, it's light blue. I'm guessing that's Luxembourg.
Oh yeah, light blue.
Fake Dutch.
Yeah, I'll go change it once once we get
Look
done
at
here.
that.
All right, what the? It's not letting me edit my group. Hold on, I'm gonna redo this. Everybody get out of Alpha 114.
Yeah, I disbanded the group the second I hit teleport group.
I didn't know you were teleporting us.
I was.
That's okay. Just abandon the group. All right, now I need a arsenal,
Truck is an arsenal.
and I'll change my flag.
Truck is also your respawn.
Copy that.
What's the enemy got? Friday spread?
We have the Saranya Liberation Army, yes.
Also in the same configuration. I mean,
They may have armor. They may have trucks. I've basically just made this one up as I went along.
So we have no idea what's there.
Well, they appear to have taken over Fob Jackal to turn into a sort of a barracks and tank repair spot. So
All right, let's get loaded up.
duly noted.
but that's about all we know. So
Assume I'm good to put up a drone.
I may allow it.
May is good enough for me.
I take it you're driving guns and not touching the Marduce with a 10-foot barge pole?
Yeah, I'm driving. Unless you want to drive, it's up to you.
You hate the Marduce, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I love the thing.
All right, Jess, can you navigate for me?
Yep, sure. What I'm after. Oh, everyone on 100, please.
Radio check 100.
I remember before we set off.
Wahoo!
You know what? I'll go blue. You can go red, Twan. Twan, you can go red. I went blue.
Now, what I want to hear is good discussion of assets, tactics, approaches, that kind of stuff. All right?
Roger that. What?
It's a small group, so there's plenty of time to chat. I will, if we need to withdraw and discuss stuff, I will call the OP4 off. I want this to be a leadership learning experience. All right? And please shoot me for using the word phrase learning experience.
All right, I put well, it's a marker only I can
Blame
see,
work.
but we're gonna stop at the hold on, let me zoom this map in. Just to the north at Hill 215. We're gonna park up there, see if we can get eyes on. That's the looks like the highest point there. We should have good cover too.
Park behind
Yep.
it, yeah?
Yeah.
Copy that.
Currently
Moving
got
on.
the drone moving up to scan ahead.
Right. Ready to move on your command, boss?
Yeah, hold 1 second, I'm doing a map.
Copy that.
I marked it on the map.
You want to stop short of that mark, yeah?
I want to stop on that mark. All right, where am I
That
going,
does not
Jess?
sound like a good idea. That's too close to and in view, which is not a good thing with a gun track and try to be calm.
Okay, then where would you suggest?
Like I said, indeed, just short, probably there-ish.
All right, go ahead, put the mark.
Already moved it.
Oh, okay, good enough.
Yeah, I'd agree with stopping behind the hill as well, because that way we can at least have a peek over the top rather than be in full view and maybe get shot at.
Roger.
Yeah, there's T-72 waiting out there. I don't want to immediately catch a, maybe not a tank round.
Twan, are you driving?
No, I'm driving.
Okay. I better get on the gun then, hadn't I?
Yeah, probably.
Well, Gunny's gonna have plenty to do, by the looks of it.
Well, it did say repair depot, so they may not all be active.
Yeah. Well, there's one which may not be, but
Gates
I've
the other
got
way, Gunny.
Also, we should be good to
It's
move.
just to the left of the storage building.
Also, we should be good between here and the objective of Scantro.
Other side of the storage building, Dan. There's the road. That's the one.
Yeah, I've got.
Go on, run it over, run it over.
I've got 5 T-72s which seem to be positioned in a way that they're
Left
probably
injection.
active. One which may be in repair.
Can you mark them?
I'll do it a bit.
Left turn in 500 guns.
Roger.
Well, left fork, really. Also, you know, discuss what you do find useful to know and don't find useful to know.
Yep. We'll deal with all that when we get there.
Yep. Left fork in 200.
Roger, scene.
Left turn, Clyde. One click to halt park. Come on, little truck. Come on, little truck.
It's not like this is even a decent hill.
I know. Crumbs, can you imagine if the performance of it was like this in real life?
It is.
Okay. I take that back.
Oh yeah, they hated driving this thing.
They or you?
They, everybody hated driving this thing because it had. This is the reason right here.
Yeah, he didn't have to drive one. He could just sit back on the carrier and laugh.
Yeah, I never had to worry about this crap.
You got to play with the big boys, eh? Or the fast boys.
Yeah, but it wasn't until I was out of the Navy that I realized that when I was on board my ship and I was in my bunk, I was like 5 decks below the waterline.
Yep.
If anything had happened to that ship, I was dead.
Should have enough bulkheads, that should go that way.
You get taken as cross country.
Didn't you say this is? Hold on.
That's 600 to halt.
Oh, I misheard.
We'll blame your internet trouble. Or mine.
Nah, blame my ears.
Seems like one's already off himself.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, probably heard T-Face coming or something. Tower Sergeant might as well.
Yep, one is keeled over. Don't ask me why. We'll blame it on on arguments, shall we?
Hmm.
Okay, 100 to halt line.
All right, let's get out of here, reconnoiter.
Right, what we got, Twan?
I think Twan's still in the drone.
Yeah, probably. Figured we stopped too far back.
No, we should have a bit more right if we want to get onto the hill.
You should probably have broken right, not left.
You gotta come to the hill, Gunny?
Stand by. Looking at something.
What are you looking at?
Just the layout of the base. I'm coming to you guys.
We're to your west.
And I forgot a range guard. I'm gonna pick up one.
There's always something you're missing your loadout, isn't there?
Well, what's he missing?
Range card,
Oh. You can get one out of the...
truck, yeah. Kind of important for DMR.
Yeah.
See, all you boom boom boys just have to do is lob it down range roughly, innit?
Yep. Something sort of like that.
I felt like I was forgetting something.
I got no eyes on anything from here. Too many trees in the way.
Gunny. Over here.
What?
You looking 159?
183. I've got eyes on 2 tanks.
No, 195. I mean, the
195 or 159?
95, 195. I was forgetting how to speak English properly.
Yeah,
T-
seen.
T-72 there.
Yeah, I got a T-72, got a
I've got eyes
Dishka on a mounted vehicle, got troops stationed there.
Troops.
322 meters to the tank.
I've got the techie gunner locked in. We've got 3 more tanks on the 183 under that roofing.
I've got eyes on the tanks. One of them has a chap sitting out the top hatch.
Yep. Maybe I should shoot that guy first. As I'm
I
pretty sure
see
that's
it.
the gunner.
I got a slight opening through the trees. I can see this tank at 184.
Come down to where I am, Guns. There's a gap in the trees here. Where Twan and I are. If you look 184.
Yeah, see.
184,
I see.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's 2 there. I'm not sure if that. I'm not sure which of the 3 they are.
There's also one a lot further to the east, but there's no way we've got eyes on that, so I'm gonna ignore it for now.
All right, the tank's at 183. The one all the way to the right is manned. Second one does not look like it's manned.
Yeah, Twan says there's 3 in there, so I don't know what the status of the 3rd is or which one that one is. If Twan can knock out that person on the top, then that should be a good opening salvo for him. Can you see the tank at 195?
The one with the
Stand
jump
by.
inside's the central tank. There's one more to the right.
Okay, the occupied tank is the central tank.
Yeah, there's one more to its right.
Wait, which central tank are you talking about?
There are 3 tanks inside the base, under cover.
I just spotted one on the side of the hill.
Yeah,
You can't see it?
by the front gate, you mean?
At 155, my position. Just southeast.
Yeah. Gunny, did you look at the map?
All right, what about it?
You've got marks on there. The T-72's marked. If you put your shift dot on it, you should be able to see exactly where it is.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! It's in red. I can barely see this.
Is red a bad colour for you?
Yeah, I can't carry red light or anything like that because I can't read it. So I always have to carry white. Yeah, I can't read anything that says. I see the markers, but it's like so transparent I can barely see it. Yeah, and I can't see what's written at all.
Transparent. Are you on the global channel or on the vehicle
No,
channel?
this is just the way my red shows up for my eyes. I cannot see red.
Okay. Okay, I'll go through them and I'll change the. Is that any better? The blue.
Oh yeah. That's a T-72.
Okay, Twan, you start west, I'll start east. We'll change them all to blue for guns, alright?
Yeah, and while you're doing that, I gotta hit the can. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, although if Nez would see that, he would absolutely freak out. If we start marking enemies with blue.
Well, we have to make some compromises for people's limitations. So
In some ways, yes, but in other ways, if everything's blue, there's no way to keep track of what's going on. But for this here, I'll agree to it, yeah.
just happened to be the first colour I tried. I mean, we could do green, see if that works, but
That's probably gonna fall onto the background like hell.
I mean, Kelso used to prefer white for flying.
Not sure if that would work on the big map. On the mini map it looks good, but on the big map it might also. I don't know. That's kind of why I use Op4, because to me at least it's clear, and everyone knows what Op4 color means.
Well, yeah, but if we need to adapt because somebody's struggled with that colour standing out or not standing out in Guns' case, then we need a map mark that he can see if he's trying to track down T-72s. So
Yeah, fair. Something I've also done in the past with that is change color of the ones which are important. Makes it even easier to keep track of stuff.
yeah, that's probably actually a good idea. We'll discuss that more when Guns gets back, I think. We do have unknown side as a yellow at the bottom, and we do have a bright yellow as well, so... Because I used the blue rather than blue 4, so it is a little bit different.
Yeah, but it's could someone tell when looking at it and not knowing, but indeed.
Yeah, I know. You just have to. I mean, obviously, the other challenge is, when we are playing, we've got us as Hades Hotel, and we use red anyway. So
That's part of the reason at least I try not to tend to use purple.
yeah, you just got to be sensible. That's all.
Yeah, and I do find that Op4 is a bit more different from red than blue is from blue 4. The Op4 is a decent amount darker, and if you're only using the red markers for like marking sectors and stuff, it's also a bit more clear.
Yeah, there is enough difference to tell them apart normally, but yeah, we're going to have to bear that in mind if we're marking stuff for Guns to find. You need something he can see.
I've marked one of the T-72s in green, see if that would work.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Say again, Jess?
Are you on 100?
Yeah.
I said, take a look at the map. We've tried a few different colours to see what you can see.
Yeah, I can see the blue. Probably black would have probably been best, but that's okay.
Yeah, the problem with black is it tends to blend in with the town names.
Yeah.
How about the ones to the east?
I can see the blue ones.
Yeah, can you see the green, the yellow, or the purple?
I see one green. I do not see yellow. I do not see purple.
Okay, because the green is the yellow closest to the green is Techie, and the 5-ton patrol is directly to the south of the green T-72. Strangely enough, it's the green that shows up least for me.
Oh, now that I've zoomed all the way in, I can see the purple.
Kind of falls away against the background because it's marking a forest there in green.
Yeah. I'm going to switch them back to blue anyway, but you don't see the yellow and you don't see the purple either.
I can see the purple when I've zoomed all the way in.
Can I at least see the individual marks?
Yes.
Can you maybe talk on radio because you're just out of my range?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I said.
Yeah, you're not broadcasting on the radio, Guns.
No, I wasn't. Yeah, I can see the individual markers. I cannot see the purple one unless I zoom all the way in. I could barely see the green one. The blue ones I could see.
How about the yellow one on the T-72?
Yeah, I can see it. There's 2 and 1 on each end.
Yeah, right. Because how I tend to do it in mission is I do mark them in Op 4. For this time, I think I'll change them to blue so that you can actually see what's going on. But
Yeah, right.
in mission, it might get a bit confusing if the enemy is marked in blue.
Yeah, but see, this is what I don't understand. If we're trying to teach Twan leadership, why am I leading? He's not going to learn anything that way.
I'm not saying that anybody is leading. I'm just what I want is a discussion between an experienced person and the person who's trying to learn. So at the moment, we're just trying to figure out how to map mark so it helps for you to see it so you know what to blow up.
Okay, I can see the blue. I can see the blue. That's good. But yeah, Twan, you got to be leading this because that's the only way you're going to learn. I mean,
I'm currently looking at this.
I could lead us if you want, but it's not going to be a training for you then.
But I think there is too much leading required right now. Mostly agreement, because it's only 2 of us. And chess.
So kind of what I want is, you know, a proposed course of action, and then people weigh in on yes, no, maybe ideas of their own.
Yeah, no, currently what I'm thinking is that I take out the gunner on the central T-72 and probably then just hope that the other 2 are unmanned, so the ones in the back. Then I'll target the west side techie. And then for guns, it would probably be the yellow T-72s, and then the question is in which order should we take them?
Do you have a rocket with you?
Me, only one shot.
How about Twan? Do you have a missile with you?
Not on me right now, and I have my own targets.
All right, the 3 tanks that are underneath the awning, I can only see 2. The 2 that are right next to each other. Where's the third?
The plan for those is I'm gonna take out the gunner on the center one as he's sticking his head out, and then there's just a bit of hope that the other 2 just are unmanned.
Okay, 1 is unmanned. Where is the other one? That's what I'm asking you.
There's 1 unmanned, 1 manned, which is the central one, and 1 more possibly unmanned to the right of it.
Okay, the one to the right I can't see. The one to the left I can see. The one to the left looks unmanned. The one to the center is manned. I cannot see the right tank.
Yep. Twan is shooting at the one in the centre. There's also a T-72 on the west gate and one at the east end of the compound outside the wall.
Yeah, well, we can only take care of 2 at once. Twan, can you get a rocket?
As said, I'm gonna take out the gunner on the T-72, and then I'm gonna be targeting the techies and other things, which are probably gonna start lighting up the second you fire your AT.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to fire my first AT shot at the guy. I think it's the yellow one on the map. Hold on.
There's 2 yellow ones on the map. The one by the west gate is the one that's closest, I think.
Yeah, I'm targeting the one at the west gate. I got a good side shot on that. I'm going to nail that and then swing over to the ones under the awning. I'll take
Focus on the left one. The center one should have no gunner by the time you get to it. And if the left one isn't active, switch to the yellow one on the east.
Well, how are you going to take the gunner out on the tank? I don't get that.
He's sticking up out the hatch.
No, that's not the gunner sticking up out of the hatch. That's the commander sticking up out of the hatch.
The commander has that 50 cal on his hatch. And you can see that the guy sticking out of the hatch is on the other hatch.
The one just in front of the turret. Oh, no, I see it now. I see it clear. You got the commander coming out of one hatch, and that's
No,
a-
he isn't sticking his head out.
yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that's the gunner sticking his head out. The commander is, if he's in there, he's
Yeah.
turned in.
Yeah.
And the driver as well.
No, the guy in the cupola, in the hatch itself, that's the commander. The guy that's sticking out way more, that's the gunner.
Wait, the commander is sticking out?
Okay, guys, I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to
just
back
his
out a bit
head.
because, guys, I've got to back out a second because Nez is about to nick my Zeus slot, so I'll be back in a second.
Roger that.
Hmm.
I got movement now. Yeah, guys are moving. We got a patrol. The first guy looked like he was alerted. These guys don't.
Yeah, there are a couple guys who
Yeah.
look like they're
Yeah.
alerted, but oh yeah. That's what time it is. Jessica having her Zeus undone has made all the op 4 go insane.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take out the tank at the western end, the yellow T-72, the one
Yep.
that 195 my paws.
And I'll take out the gunner on the one under the roof. And then I'll switch to that tanky behind your first target. And then you will either engage that other T-72 under the roof. The third one is out of sight, out of mind. And if that one doesn't do anything, you target the other yellow T-72 on the east end of the facility.
All right, I got no eyes on that T-72 on the east end, but I do have eyes on the one that's covered, so I will be taking that second shot at that.
No need to waste it if it's not active.
No, I'm talking about the
Yeah,
active
just-
one.
That one should no longer be active by the time you switch to it.
Dude, I'm not leaving a perfectly healthy tank out there. I don't care if it's totally they got out. I am not leaving a tank like that out there. No. Somebody could jump right back in it and slam us. All right, I'm ready to open up on that when you're ready.
I'm ready as well.
Okay.
Want the countdown?
Yeah, go ahead. You can count down.
1 sec, let me just get this heck in. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Gunners down.
Tank hit.
Targeting that technical. Technical's down. Your first target's not dead. Re-engage first target.
I'm back.
Shit.
Gunning for infantry.
I'm wounded bad.
Copy, coming.
Are you firing HE?
That's all I have left.
Alright, retreat. Disengage, retreat. Gunny.
Guns you up.
Yeah, I'm up.
Yes, he is. I'll use firing HE at those things, it's not gonna do anything.
Well, if it's what you got, it's what you got.
Yeah, no, but I'd rather than just disengage and go get some more heat.
He had a bead on me. I had to disrupt him. I would not have made it out of there.
I guess, yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, we have one technical and one T-72 gunner down.
I take it the plan didn't quite go according to plan?
Nope.
I hear engine.
Nothing I can do about it at the moment.
It's on the tech.
Sounds like a technical.
Get around the other side of the vehicle, Guns.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Moving. Oh. The Tiger is moving away.
Back in 10 seconds.
It's moving back now. Got some infantry moving up on our last position.
You're good.
Ah, seems like the crew did dismount on that tank. Should you maybe put your guys back into their buildings? They all ran out when you lost your Zeus for a moment.
Oh crap. I forgot it did that.
Right, they're kind of looking at their last known position now, so probably want to find a different angle.
I went to the other side of the road. I hear a tank engine pushing up towards the sound. Yeah, we got tanks rolling.
It's the eastern one. It's moved slightly north. It's moved onto the road now. I'm updating the mark. Right, it's almost onto the T-junction.
Clear. Do some suppressed firing.
coming up now-ish. To your left, to your left.
Yep.
Clear.
Hit. Good kill.
Dismount.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, got the chains. Oh, it
I only
disappeared.
got for a moment.
Yeah, it disappeared.
Got
the
some
what?
close.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like I'm crashing out. Which I would advise retreating back to the van because all the guys will go stupid again.
Got some close.
Yeah, there's no way of making it back.
Yeah, we're currently in contact.
Right, withdraw when you can. I'll do a reset on it when I get back in.
Hey, is that tank active? The one that's directly south?
Wasn't showing any activity. Techie from the east.
Yeah, I hear it.
Don't bother it yet. Wait, see if it stops.
No, it kept going.
Oh, it's turned off road. It's behind us. Let's take that thing out. Move back.
Got eyes on the truck, getting eyes on the gunner. Gunner's down. Driver's out. I'm going back to the truck for a moment.
I'm back again.
Welcome back.
Hello, back.
Well, on the plus side, they don't all appear to have disembarked from their hidey holes this time.
Nice. self-aid for a moment.
You good?
What are the explosives shooting at?
Probably one of the new arrivals.
Well, I can't see the corner of my eye that neither of them are anywhere near here, so...
Don't have immediate eyes on where we're shooting. Currently got some inside the T-junction.
Yeah, I'm heading up that way.
Southeast.
I'll find this guy.
Twan, does the Dexter want to port over? Or...
No. Everyone's shooting now. Decent chances. Actually, they all got out of their towers. At least, gotta be some of them. I saw some in the towers. Going west a bit. Let's see if I can get some more eyes on where they're at.
Can you check your colours, guys?
Blasting another one. Missed. Slightly high still. Scratch one. Well, let's see if I can get a double.
You don't need to run in commentary, Twan.
But I just scored a double kill. Currently we're kind of in low contact, so I'm letting a bit more guns know what I'm doing. I'm rejoining the guns now.
Alright, I'm pushing down this road, see if I can find these shooters.
At least some of them are inside the compound. There might be some in the forest front. Let me check.
I wish we could fix this server with the sway. It is so stupid.
Yeah, I got 2 moving against the wall of the facility, north wall.
Yeah, seen. They just went behind the foliage for me.
Guns, there's one on the other side of that rock, 50 yards in front of you, southeast.
Copy.
Just gone out of my sight lines behind a tree.
All right, it's 1 down. Another 1 down. All right, I'm just outside the fob. All right, I'm pushing up to the fob.
100 radio check.
Lima Charlie.
Been
Chopper.
teleported, you know.
Is that a friendly chopper? Is that a friendly chopper?
It's Udexty. There are no air assets on the bad guys' side tonight.
All right, I'm pushing up to the fob.
I've landed through the east.
Pushing the wall. Okay, I'm at the fob wall. I'm on the
Who's with
southeast corner. God is with me.
That's northeast guns.
One down near the tank.
Yeah, I got a couple currently to the south of the west gate. Takers of fire from inside the compound.
Okay, guys, what's the plan of action?
Gunny is just rushing in where angels fear to tread, I guess.
Nope, I'm standing on the
Overwatch.
wall.
That's what I mean, Gunny.
I think we've got one running around the woods to the southwest.
I'll be joining up on guns soon.
Copy that.
Oh yeah, they're trying to.
Don't see
Oh,
any
they're trying to get me.
Eyes on guns.
Oh yeah, actually that sounds like southwest indeed.
Hey there.
There's 2 down.
That'll work.
I got eyes on a bunch of tanks.
Direction?
There currently none of them have done anything, so I assume they're all inactive.
Yeah, they're looking active.
Where are you guys at?
We are in the tower in the northeast side of the building, of the compound, the very northeast corner. All right, I'm heading down.
Copy. I'm down here already.
Yeah, I'm hearing voices big time.
There we go. I'm not hearing them, but
Yeah, I'm hearing them. They're down that way.
where's Tron at?
You know, watching northwest.
I see you.
Clear.
Got a lot moving around the center of the compound, and single infantry now moving along the east wall.
See. It's about 4 around the corner.
Frag out.
Get some eyes in.
Not close, I meant quite far. Outside, oh, you meant.
Well, there's loads of
From that side, I'll check out.
Yeah, there's one currently on the northeast corner. Outside the wall.
That's all. I see them where they're leaving.
Oh, there's an exit back there. Okay, that's something I didn't quite catch.
Oh no, wait, there's a door sticking through the wall, but that's not actually. So apparently it is an exit, they just face through the wall.
Oh, what the fuck? Fucking piece of shit game. Well, that was some bullshit.
Currently just in front of the T junction.
What happened, Gunny?
It automatically respawned me when I died and it put me back all the way back to base. I had to respawn again.
Okay, weird.
Fuck. God, I hate this.
I've currently
fucking
got
game
3 around the
sometimes.
center. Not much else. The one on the northeast corner has escaped my sight. I don't see his body either. There's one on the south wall.
Yeah, there was an exit on the south side, and they kept coming out of a building there.
Yeah, probably best to go around the west side. Just take the front door at this point, and and either 1 or 2 people go around the back and deal with what's moving around back there. Nez does. That works as well.
That's in there?
Out there. He's currently at more to east. He's looking at the south side, I guess. Got a machine gunner on the just out of the west gate.
Oh, fuck Christ's sakes, stop with the fucking sway.
Too much foliage.
I died a moment ago. 1 sec.
This shit, I can't fucking
Oh, I see
play
him.
this game much more.
Scratch 1.
Fucking bullshit.
Copy.
Nice.
And D.
Alright, what's the plan of attack, Twant?
Head for west gate. We do have a couple around the corner past west gate. And much further, just take the front door at this point. The main contact's down.
seeing ghosts again.
Ghosts can't hurt you. It's only the live ones.
Yeah. Looks like they creep through. Good one.
Come up. Bragger probably past the west gate. Well, grenade launcher.
Yeah, that was Mike.
Eyes. It was 188.
Consider taking cover.
Alright, he's down front of the gate.
Yeah, that's not loud. Got killed 2 at the front gate.
Kill 2?
Yes.
Good. Should be off for a moment.
Reloading.
There might be, yeah, there's one more coming around the southwest corner soonish.
Oh, what's the southwest corner? I see him. Behind the bush.
There's shots to the east.
I can see him. Not, just about not. Got him.
Alright, continue clearing when you can. I'll cover the gate.
You know what? Fuck this. I don't know why I'm fucking bothering. Fucking goddamn sweat.
You alright, Guns?
Yeah.
It's a wide open area with a lot of contacts and several bunkers. I'm not sure if this is a good angle of approach.
At your exposure.
Lay low. Oh, it was just a few.
Yeah, it's just a couple. Just manage your exposure until we can breach.
Just equipping my grenades for the bunkers. Check your direct right and left. Breaching. In the bunker.
Bunkers,
North right.
southeast.
Or deep.
Behind the bunker now. Got him. The guy in the corner of the bunker got back up, one's down.
We've got them further down the road. Bits, are you up?
Let's go back up. May not lead
Due
me up
east,
to.
main road. Roll backwards to me.
Good plan.
down.
Coming back in.
Thank cover. I'll get myself.
Detected AT soldier.
This weapon sway is ridiculous.
Galaxy is up again.
Yep, it is. For Christ's sakes. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't hit a fucking thing with this goddamn weapon sway.
I'm almost back.
Gonna throw a frag into that right bunker.
Do it.
You know what? Fuck it.
It's a several size bunker. Might have not cleared the whole thing.
Contacts, radio tower end.
Throwing another one into this corner. Need to move all the way around to get in, so.
Alright, I've got one remaining on the building next to the radio tower. Further I've got no external contacts.
That's 4 dead in here. 5. 6. All dead.
I have assisted with that in the past. Moving to the tank repair area.
Copy, moving behind METs.
Checking this tower.
One surrendered at this right bunker. Southern. This is dead.
Good.
Guns, where are you?
Hold on. Stand by, busy. I am in the south east corner, kind of like, you see where that tower is? I'm just to the left of it.
Alive a bit by the sound of it.
Yep.
It's clear?
Yeah.
Good. Not enterable. Just, it's not even bleeding.
Yeah, I'm packing myself.
There will probably be more in the buildings in this north part. Also a building here. Got one.
on hearing protection.
I'd say you, but you can't hear me then.
Got one in the next building. Clear.
Last building. One. It's a weird lag spike when I tried to shoot.
Is that it? Is the rest of the basement searched?
I think it's all clear.
Jess, it all clear? Jess. Jess, you copy? Jess, you copy?
Yes.
We all clear?
Yes, we're clear.
Where are we meeting?
I'm getting on the truck. I'm gonna get some demo set on the stuff in there.
Might as well bring the truck up to the front entrance.
That's exactly what I'm planning to do. Oh, thank you. On the way.
Hey, I'm gonna hit this tank clear, keep my back blast clear.
I'm not there, so it should be clear. Jess?
Yeah, I'm clear. Where are you heading next?
Might as well get my easel back. Run the easel. They built up those kinds of stuff in the helipad, huh?
Boats built.
Up 3. Oh well.
Right, did you guys want another objective, or have you had enough for the night?
Well, we got what?
I can do another, but we'll see what the rest thinks.
I can do another.
Good.
12?
I'm good.
That's how we like to hear it.
Well, everything's rigged.
You should be able to pass by the helo.
Bonus points for going past him while taking his rotors on, but not blowing the chopper up.
I'll take us to the top of that hill. We should get a good view from there.
Helo off the ground.
Seems like it's mostly, if not only, infantry. Most are gonna have turrets, they don't see any vehicles.
Okay, fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Nice demo. All right, where are we going?
Cease range 4.
Yep.
All right, navigate for me.
Based on the line, you need to turn around.
Say again. Say again.
Going the other way.
Other
around.
way.
Head south down the road.
Okay, guys, the bad guys have a strong point on Zeus Range 4. Zeus Range 4, no known vehicles, but there may be surprises, so.
Uh-oh. The hell could surprises be then? That 50 cals guarding the entrance, so it might be able to just take the front door and to limit our exposure.
The line went left, sorry.
All right, who's navigating? God damn it!
I was in the.
Fuck.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I was in Z's. Making sure the Op4 are all in one area.
Yeah, I figured. That's not an improvement, yes. There we go. What? Good job.
Yeah, I'm in.
Good to go, I mean.
Yeah, it's good. No damage.
There's a fight to get to T junction. Yeah, I feel like the front door is probably best approach here. Might turn again once you get to the next T junction.
Actually, probably land early.
Good idea. It's out past the hill, so I'll be out of sight if I stay low to the ground.
I'm not only thinking about outside also, but out of hearing range.
So I'll land on the edge of this hill.
Yes, we have one HMG. I think I might be able to target that.
But could you pick me up?
Sure.
It's just down the road, straight on the T. About 400 meters, Fitz is on the right side of the road. Pick him up.
Copy.
Okay, what's the plan of attack, boys?
Let's go.
Probably limit our exposure, just take the front door. There's one Dishka from what I can see, so I'll make sure I'm in position to target that. For the rest of you, we'll probably just figure out what infantry we can target from there.
What side of the road is the dish gone?
It's inside an initial gate, but then left.
Copy.
I parked to that rock just in front of the sign. One, two left. Just next to the road. Ah, this one works as well.
I
Just
want
take
to
the
keep
rock.
it behind a rock.
Yeah, stop there.
Just follow the road.
Check your mags.
University. We'll be going past the left of that V22 wreck. And rejoin the road you see past it.
Copy.
There's one road slightly earlier. Apparently it's just a different road I'm looking at. We're taking the first one right, which is going direct west. I've already got eyes. Alright, let's see. Probably you guys get onto that next hill to the right of the road.
Going on top of the hill.
Over there.
Eyes on cargo tower.
Yeah, indeed. I'll target the guys in there and Dishka. You guys just get really a bit closer and get yourselves some targets.
I see about 4 up front. Think we should take some from here.
You can see enough. Get ready to take them.
I'm ready to start taking some out. Some have moved to the south of the entrance. I can't see them anymore.
I think there are also some in the entrance in the bunkers and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up a little closer.
I see a bunker further in with 4 in. I don't see any in the front bunkers. One mounted gun on top of the left bunker. I can shoot him immediately. Yeah, the squad's to the south of it now.
Gun on top of which bunker?
This, just on the entrance, south side.
I think it's behind it, not on top of it.
Oh, for me it's lined up as if it's on top, exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm targeting that one, so you don't have to worry about that one. I'll also target the dudes inside the cargo tower, and from there I'll start moving on.
Copy.
I'm gonna join Guns. He seems to be way ahead of us.
Yeah, I'm trying to get up to where I can get a good view of the whole base.
I'm not trying to see the whole base, because that means the whole base can see us.
Well, I can see the whole base from here, and they can't see me.
Well, do they have direct line of sight?
Yep.
That means that once things start going up, then you'll be getting blasted by the entire base.
If I start shooting from here, yeah. But who says I'm gonna start shooting from here? It's called tactics. Look and plan.
Hello, Guns.
Hey, Jess.
Would you like some sandbags?
Get yourself
No,
a place where you can
I'm
start
gonna be
engaging
moving
them.
down a little bit more. I'm gonna move down to those bottom trees there. That's eventually where I'm going.
Well, I'm going to build me some, so.
Well, wait till I get out of here, because that's going to attract them.
Alright, so just so that we have all the targeting clear, who's targeting what?
We've got a whole bunch of them skedaddling south.
Go for the central bunker.
Central bunker, copy. Yeah, there's the patrol we just went into the southern tree line. We'll deal with them once they come back out.
I've got eyes on several in the entrance.
We've also got a patrol on the north side. I'm taking the market.
Hey, Guns.
Yeah.
Why'd you bring to putting a rocket in one of those bunkers?
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. I don't have any HE on me, though. I got all AT.
I don't think AT will do them any good at all. The one to the right of the entrance gate seems to have several people in it, and there's another one beyond it inside the entrance complex that has also got several in it. So
The second one
Yeah,
you're talking about is getting targeted by Edexty, so you can ignore that one.
The one to the right of the base, I got a perfect shot on.
Alright, then you got the target. Jess, you got the target.
yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna target Dishka and the tower. Edexty is targeting central area. Guns gonna put a
They
rocket
just
into
went
the right
active.
side.
Yeah, they just went active.
They're busy with Nez. Alright. With plans there. On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Fire. Dishka was hit but not down. He is down now. Engaging the tower.
On mount of the Dishka again.
I respawn.
Targeting.
Make sure to keep it clear, there's several moving towards it.
Dishka's now completely destroyed.
Good work.
And the guy who hunted it momentarily is also dead. There's a double whammy.
Guns, how are you doing?
I'm just reloading.
Copy. Just want to make sure you're alive.
Replacing my AT with HE.
My angle currently looks all clear. There's definitely more, but I can't see them right now.
There's
Yeah,
still
right,
a
I'm
couple
just,
in that bunker that Guns hit.
I'm currently double checking activity.
Give the rats some second to check around the nest. I saw one move in the cover right behind the entrance.
Yeah, let's
Crawling.
come to us a bit.
One's crawling around the entrance. One's walking. Dead. Both dead. One's moving up the stairs
Why
to
the
the tower.
fuck? Hey, this respawn is way the hell away from where we're supposed to be.
Yeah, we could probably move it up a bit.
Yeah, could I get a transport? This is, I don't feel like running all the hell the way back there.
Do you want to be by me?
You could also just
Yeah.
move truck.
Imagine this. Remote control truck.
Alright, I've got a lot of infantry in the tree line. Infantry
Sorry.
mark.
Alright, I'm bringing the truck.
The one you placed earlier? North side?
I'm currently updating it.
We've got infantry northwest of us, Sedexty.
Understood. I'm gonna
Coming
move
up to you.
to that side both to get them and to get a different look into the base.
Base just have too much activity remaining. Let's focus on those guys coming up at us.
Going to a 3.
I think you could probably park next to the B-22. Probably want to go the other way, Gunny.
On the map, it says you're north of me.
I think you had your map upside down.
I can hear them. They're shooting me, but I don't
That's
see them in the bushes.
impossible.
It was a joke, Gunny.
Got one at the front.
I hear your engine, Gunny, so you're fairly close.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm
that's
just
about
outside
good.
by the heliport.
Find a spot to park. over to the XTM, taking creatures left. I don't see too much activity northwest remaining. There's one in the gate who is being a bit antsy.
There are 2 machine gunners in the bunker to the right of the main gate. That's what's given us the hassle.
Copy.
Guns, got an AT stick with a HE for it?
I got nothing but HE.
There's a Dishka in the right side of the compound, which I apparently haven't spotted yet.
Okay, Guns, head to your have a look at the entrance, the bunker at the right that you hit before. There's still a couple of guys with MGs in there.
Copy.
They're looking right at me, and I am waiting for you to thwack them.
I am getting up to you now. Trying to get up there anyway.
Checking the north side. Where the contacts here taking out one?
Yes. At least from what I could see, my vision's not perfect.
Jess, you on the right side of the road?
Affirmative.
Drawing some fire to the north. I get some better eyes. See a rock.
There are more coming down out the tower. You right, Guns?
Yep, getting ready to line up a shot.
Copy that. Just annihilate them, will you? We've got half a dozen coming down out the tower. Or going back up as the mood takes them.
I'm gonna start targeting those.
Crawling up to a rock. To the north of the base entrance. Actually pretty close to down south.
Alright, that bunker looks empty now.
Certainly does. Chuck one at the base of the tower, will you?
Let's see if I can get that Dishka.
Trying to get eyes on the tower.
I'm gonna poke my face out for that thing. You can check the side of the entrance though.
See it on the drone, but
That was beautifully at the base, Guns, and it seems to have had good effect.
I to see that Dishka gunner.
Yeah, he sees me, well, trying to get me. I'll stay in cover.
Yeah, I'm currently doing shots at the corner of his helmet.
One on the cargo tower stairs down.
I was just about to hit him in the face with a rocket when he dropped.
I do apologise.
No, it's fine. Didn't waste one on him.
He moved his head.
But I am going to stick one up in that tower.
You distracted him enough for me to shoot him.
Nice. That's how crossfire works. I'm moving up to a rock.
I think I am clear enough that I could move up close.
It's looking a little bit more into...
We have some bunkers protruding out there. I think it would be good to frag him a bit from there before moving in. Or you just do that.
Think of it as a giant frag.
Pretty much is. Slightly different launch mechanism.
Not that different, probably.
A an arm from a rocket launcher.
Document GL.
There's still one alive in there.
Oh, well, not that bothered about it. It's probably on the other end. I'm coming up to Dexty. Let's get into this place.
In the bunker. I think the blast didn't penetrate inside.
Well, the roof's blown off, but there's still one chap up in there.
I can almost see him.
An AT
Oh yeah,
chap
he's
even.
got an RPG.
I see it. He's just smoke. Okay, someone got him.
Yeah, it was me.
Nice shot.
One running up.
I don't think he's dead. I think I just knocked him down.
I've lost them plenty.
Run for. Oh,
Let's head for the entrance. I'd left if you need to.
you know, I'm a bunker. That's where they can see me from.
I'm with guns.
Yeah,
Fresh bags, people.
I'm gonna push up on the left side.
Good call for fresh max.
The gate just opened.
Yeah, I'm in the gate now. I'm checking that these places are clear. All clear. Moving into the main compound.
Pushing the compound.
One right side. Another one.
Okay,
Towards the southwest.
got two in the corner of that bunker. I got them.
Going up northeast.
This house clear.
Oh, you're on the other side. Copy.
Alright, we'll do it like that.
That was southwest. And I think I hear one high as well.
Cleared the northern bunker. To the outside. Reload. Checking northwest
You
tower.
alright, guns?
Yeah.
Clear.
Back to southern bunker.
Fucking.
Southern bunker's clear. We're going up the cargo tower. Oh, western, my bad. I'm up on the cargo tower.
Joining. We got one in the tower, live. On the roof.
Cargo
here.
tower's clear. That's the south side.
Alright, that it, Jess?
Copy. All enemies eliminated. Well done.
Celebratory blue smoke.
Celebratory blue smoke.
You can rappel all the way down the tower.
Well done, boys.
Thank you.
Cleared the last one without anyone dying.
Yes, yes. Except for guns once on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad, except to the fact that the weapon sway was absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. It only seems to be on the training server as well.
Probably a setting which effed itself somehow.
Yeah, I mean,
somewhere along the line. That made it a lot tougher, but we made it through.
yeah.
You still bitching about the fucking weapon sway?
Oh God, I hate that fucking weapon
Well, just
sway,
put,
man.
we'll just put it this way for now, so everyone can stop bitching about it. The server is completely turned off with this weapon sway. So, if there is any weapon sway, it's possibly any of the mods who have their own built-in that's causing it. For right now, the actual weapon sway on the server is completely turned off.
It's weird because I don't seem to get it on the mission server like that, but
No, not at
But
all.
the funny thing is, the mission server still has it activated.
Yeah, and the mission server's fine.
it's weird. Oh well, we'll get to
Weird.
the bottom of it eventually.
Maybe
Yeah,
activating it slightly overrides whatever inbuilt there is.
No, this is right. It's probably some add-on or something that we're using.
It's other than weapons, the weapons mods themselves or actual mods themselves probably have their own weapon sway. So us having it turned off on Ace completely is allowing those to affect it.
To take
And-
over,
and-
yeah.
Yeah. So outside of that, even if we have it on or we don't have it on, it's going to affect one way or the other. So right now the training server is completely turned off.
Yeah. Well, aside from that, yeah, everything went well.
Yeah, the first one was a bit of a tough nut. It was a bit of a new one. I chucked together quite quickly. I didn't have a huge amount of inspiration before tonight, and then it struck. Yeah, so there were 2 active tanks. The 3 that were undercover and the 1 in the repair bay were inactive, but I forgot to lock one of them when I did the garrison. One troop went into it and sat with their head sticking out the hatch. And I thought I'll leave that one, just cause some confusion. It seemed to work quite nicely.
Well, I got to give credit to Twan. He did a good job tonight leading.
Yep. Yeah, I mean that which is what we wanted to practice, so that's good. Could you see anything from where you were perched, Nez?
Saw a couple of people, and then I also found a 5-man team trying to sneak up on me, but they didn't last long at all.
It doesn't surprise me. I mean, I wasn't directing up for much at all tonight, but they wandered over that area, and I thought, if they get close enough, I know what's going to happen to them.
Well, I'm sitting there just watching. I only saw 2 guys at the compound at all, and they were on the southwest corner running. And I was testing out a rifle I haven't used in like 2 years, so I was getting the ranging on it. And all of a sudden, I hear gunshots behind me. I turn around, and these 5 guys are shooting at the Blue 4 up on the mortar, up on the roof of a bunker. Not even worrying about me. I'm in direct line of sight of them. They're just shooting at him.
Oh,
So
they shot the mortar guy.
no, they didn't kill him because they were shooting into a bunker, and he was on top of another bunker. And so I pulled out my pistol and one shot each of them in their heads. Tell you how lack the fucking AIs were. They were literally easy to drop with one shot from a 9mm to their heads while they're shooting at another target. So
Yeah, I was using
yeah.
AP tonight, and it would drop it like flies.
This is only the SLA, so yeah, they're not particularly tanky. But
Yeah.
no, they're not tanky. It's just if you put down sections, they're just gonna rape you with fucking RPGs, which Red should have learned from his first campaign that using SLA and using sections with art, they got 3 RPGs in them. Yeah, you're gonna have people
see, I was using sections, but I went through and deleted most of the RPG guys.
Yeah.
Because they are extremely fond of their RPGs, and that's not fair on anybody. So yeah, I go through and delete them.
Yeah, they'll just keep firing them until they're out of ammo.
Of course, that means if you're stuck behind a nice solid wall and they fire all their RPGs into your wall, they're a bit screwed after that.
When you have 3 sections down, that's 9 guys with RPGs, and they carry about 3 to 4 rounds of RPGs, and they can fire them almost all of them within about 5 seconds. Yeah, it feels like you're being hit by artillery.
Yeah, yeah.
It does, yeah. We had that one in the bunker. Was at the last one. I think that was the only one of the RPG guys I didn't delete there, and he got 2 shots off in very quick succession.
And that's the thing about these mods is they can script them to do a lot more, and then they probably increase the RPG's capabilities by having them target people and vehicles more and faster fire rate. So
Yeah.
Well, it ups the challenge rate, doesn't it?
I think they're pansies, anyways. Same thing with the 3CB people too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's face it, you can do a 360 no scope and still shoot half a dozen in the head, so. Hello, Lorelei, what do you want? She's been a very brave girl today with a strange person in the house drilling. But I now have full fibre broadband.
Nice.
Nice.
Ah.
Yeah, that's contract came to an end. So I thought, yeah, finally time to. It hasn't been available in my area, despite it being a relatively new estate until last year, and I was mid-contract, so wasn't much point in doing it till then because I was surviving perfectly well.
Yeah.
But
sorry.
yeah, now it's coming up to renewal. It's cheaper, it's faster. Yes, please.
Yeah, no kidding.
You do have to wait a little while for an appointment to get the cable run in, but that was today, and the appointment was for between 8 and 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. He finally turned up at about just after 2.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think he'd had a bit of a difficult day, poor chap. Nice Romanian fella, actually. But from the look on his face, it had been one of those days. So I smiled and said, "Fancy a cuppa?"
Hey, just be happy he showed up on the day he was supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Tickets for such a while ago already that that our provider actually cut the copper contract. Like they just said, just switch to the fiber.
Yeah, well,
We don't want to maintain the copper anymore.
yeah, that's what's happening in the UK as well. They're ditching the copper networks because old, expensive to maintain, power hungry, and of course people keep nicking the cable as well. So
Yeah, no, and if you've already got fiber, then why the hell are you still maintaining a whole nother system?
Well, it's not. It's only in the last few years been coming to sort of the remoter locations or to the areas that where it wasn't installed when
Yeah, I mean
estates
where
were
it
built.
is
So
installed, there's no reason
yeah,
to keep using it.
let's say we didn't get it around here till last year. So and I wasn't going to go with the initial lot because they're not the best provider, but they do take advantage of being first in. So I was waiting for the more reliable brands to get in.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to cut.
Yeah, burger and chips. Did you say?
Yeah, more likely burgers and chips tonight.
Everyone ran to Guns' then.
I will be airdropping at Guns' location.
Oh, and it is sirloin beef, by the way.
Ooh, very fancy pants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I managed to pick up some fillet tail cheap from the butcher the other week, so I'm going to enjoy that at some point.
Nice. All right, you guys, have a good one. I will see you tomorrow.
Yep. Night Guns, always a pleasure.
Night.